You create your reality by the lens of perspective you choose to see the world through. Receive or miss your calling through the energy you harness from that lens. The choice is yours. Welcome to the Donawon Podcast.
Bro, you were talking about this thing now, like reaching your final form.
Reaching final form, yes. Wait, are we just going?
Bro, we're just hearing. Trust me,
Okay,
man.
okay. Am I looking good? You know me, what I talk.
No, bro, we're like the same height.
Even if it's not the same man.
I'm good.
I wish I was smoking. Bro. Okay.
Yeah, man. So, first of all, let me just give context to anybody that's watching right now. I used to be a music manager. He's currently a rising star. And we're coming to talk about the music industry, but from a different angle, because a lot of people, a lot of fans, a lot of viewers, I don't like calling people fans, that's what's right, but a lot of people that are interested in music, they see music from a certain perspective and they think they have all the bits and pieces to put together some sort of formula of what they think the industry is. But there's a part that people don't see, even like your peers don't see, and that's more of the psychological aspect that comes with being an artist or being a manager or being a stylist or being anything that forms the whole body of the industry. So, I mean, you can talk about this, bro, like just from your journey and being slept on. Facts.
That papa, shout out my bro in the building.
Facts.
Like you said, one of the greatest, let me not say greatest before, let me not talk in final form, let me talk in current form. But one of the brightest minds in the game right now.
Thanks, bro.
My bro Muiwa.
Thanks, bro.
I'm also one of the brightest minds.
Yeah, man.
Shout out everybody in the game, all of my artist friends, everybody. But yeah, man, this game, especially in this country, you have to be. Can't remember. I bet my face fresh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this game, especially in this our country, I feel you have to be first thing mentally, mentally prepared. You have to be mentally prepared because this shit is tough, man. It's tough, and already, let me put it this way: let's say you want to do music, you want to do. In fact, in this country, if you want to do anything, let me just say, it's a given that you already have talent. So if I'm talking to you, you already have to have talent in whatever it is you want. You already have to work hard. That's already a given. So you already have to be doing these two things. If you're not doing these two things, we can't even have this discussion. But if you're doing those things, your mental also has to be strong because, like, the situation or the environment, people could want to, all those things, they could weigh down on your confidence and on. If that thing weighs down on your confidence, it could weigh down on your skill set. So you always have to believe in yourself, man. Mentally strong. And when I say mentally strong, I mean like, fam, like in that mental state, you'll be like Schwarzenegger. Like, you'll be like Samson, fam. I can't explain it.
Bro, you've said enough, man. Because here's the thing about being an artist that people don't understand. So in life, you're one of two things. It's either you're a programmer or you're programmed, right? So, in other words, it's either you're a doer or a viewer, right? And doers get viewed, right? Now, as an artist, I always say this about the music industry, bro. Being an artist, your job is the only job that can allow you to mediate seamlessly through all industries. So only an artist can be with an oil baron today, the owner of a bank tomorrow, a pilot on a plane.
Well, I've never looked at it as well. That was very true.
So that means you guys have the widest net for programming. Well, I would say actors as well, right? Which is why to be an artist is the next thing to God because you're making something out of nothing. You understand?
Influence is like very.
It's vast. It's why it's very important people are conscious as well because you're talking about like mental strength here. What gives people real mental strength is consciousness. Because here's the thing. This is what I spoke about it in one of my podcasts, but there's this thing called awareness, right? And if you allow externalities to drag your awareness, you become conscious of a certain emotion. You understand? So I'll give an example. If you're aware of the hate you're receiving, that becomes what you're conscious of. And that will reflect in everything. you do. Whether it's, I'll give you an
No,
example.
for real. No, that one check.
You understand what I'm
I
saying?
got you on that.
So, what will give you mental strength is controlling your consciousness. So, as you know, you have hate, you also know you have love. So, what do you now choose to orientate your focus around to then allow you to literally create things that can actually add to people's lives? Like your music, for example, bro. The reason why I love your music is because it's motivational kind of music, bro. When I'm in the gym banging weights, I'm playing Dio. When I'm driving and I'm in traffic and I'm thinking of work, I'm playing Dio. You're adding fuel to the fire, to the intrinsic fire that people feel daily, bro. And what I want to now ask you is, what the hell have you been through for you to feel like?
My bro, I don't even know, man. Like, if you hear me talk, you think I've been through so much, but I feel like that people in the world have been through way more than I've been through.
Facts.
But one thing I'll tell you, bro, is like, maybe it's because I'm an artist, like I do music or whatever. Because from young, man, literally, I've always, my mind is like, I feel like, because when I be thinking, man, probably like you, I be thinking every second, I be thinking.
Right.
So like sometimes I look back and I think like maybe my mind is so like strong or so deep because my mom and my dad, they never really used to let me go out when I was young, right? So if I'm listening to, I'm not like one of those guys that come and tell you, from when I was young, I was singing music tracks. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in love with music or the artist singing. Like my mom was to carry my iPod when there were iPods or even Discmans, Walkmans then, but to be listening to people's own tracks like G Unit,
You were a fan?
I was a fan of their music, bro. So in my mind though, till today, even look to today, bro, in my mind, let's say I'm hearing like an old school track, like let me give you an example, Craig David then, fam, I'm already creating 20 videos in my head of that song, me being Craig David, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Because even me, bro, when I was, because, bro, okay, for some context, bro, I believe every manager at some point wanted to be an artist.
I swear.
You feel me? It's one of
that made that you now love the game.
Do you understand? But bro, the thing is this, and I don't know for other managers, but for me, when I used to manage, it kind of came to me, but I used to think about it. So that's how I know the law of attraction is real, bro. Like, even if it's a girl you're trying to get, if it's a job you're trying to get, if you subconsciously think about it, bro, it's the kind of thing whereby if you're in traffic and you're looking for a yellow bus, you start seeing yellow buses. You understand?
You
understand what I'm saying? It's the key.
key.
So when you shift your orientation to focus on something, subconsciously as well, right? You start seeing signals, and you can now build on those signals. So, bro, for me, but like you talked about Craig Davis, when you said that, because bro, I am a fan of Craig.
That guy was too big.
I'll hear jams.
I see that thing said what I've been through.
Yeah.
Man, bro, like I said, I haven't been through the most, but my mind is such a deep thing because I did do music, man. My mind is such a deep thing that my life was cool. I was bullied. I went to school, everything normal child, normal happy guy. Like I remember those Twitter days. I just used to look forward to go there to just be cracking jokes on the normal. Oh, bro, my life took a turn, man. And sometimes like. Even me, when I was young, if shit used to happen to me, I'll just go to my room and be on my J's crying, thinking on my J's in my room. But some shit happened to me when I got older that made me realize that every single time in my life, stuff like this happens to me. I feel like deserted, maybe people desert me. And at that time, I was like, me and the babe, but like when she left, I just felt deserted. Even like, I don't even feel I was really deserted, but I just felt deserted.
Yeah.
Deserted that I was just alone, like locked up in my room, just writing tracks. And then I said, fuck it, man, I'm just gonna do this music because I felt I was good. So that's how I actually started. Yeah. But the thing is, like, even then, I don't think I was fucked up yet. But I feel like it has always been that way. And when I now started doing music for this Niger, I still wasn't messed up mentally. I feel like I was still cool.
Yeah.
Still doing it, still believing our time will come. But when I moved back, that is when I became an artist. Yeah. Because when I moved back, bro, sometimes I feel like you have to be broken down. When you say you go break you down to your weakest form. And that's where any strength you find from that weakest form. It's like imagine how do I explain? Let's say like they've made someone is overweight, they've chopped so much and they're so fat. Then maybe one day they will come and diss the person will go viral. I was like, no, okay, no yawa. Because bro, I felt I had the talent, felt I had everything. I felt my mind as a person, I'm a good guy, a normal level good guy. But when I came to this country, I felt like I was talentless, like my music, because of how they used to make like okay, that's how I felt, like the energy I come back.
Because see, it goes back to when I came back to night, right? And I was trying to push tonight. Bro, I'll play tonight for people, right? They will tell me stuff like, this one no go enter, this one no day up tempo, this one no go enter club.
That's like the biggest.
Do you understand?
Mainstream.
But bro, do you know what's so crazy for me? What made me know that this track will enter was because, and this is how I know, bro, that you just need to pay attention to your environment. I was in the car waiting for my boy, right? He went to go and buy something in the store, and I was just chilling in the parking lot here. And I see this guy, he's holding the wheelbarrow, right? And bro, he's literally singing, "Motherfuckers never loved us," that Drake song. And when I saw him singing, I was like, that's not Olamide. Do you understand? This is English. That's a melody that is completely different from the BPM of our own standard mainstream music. I said, if this guy can understand this, it just means that it's not an option.
Nah.
And I said, okay, you know what? I'm done trying this Niger P. I'm going to attack the internet. Because the beautiful thing about the internet is it won't lie to you. Do you understand? If you attack the internet, everybody, including the people that are trying to form opinion, they have social media and they will see the wave. And they must hop on that wave. Why? Because we know everybody's about cloud right now. Well, majority, let me not say everybody. Everybody wants to be a part of a process, but nobody wants to start the process. So when you now people that start processes, right? First, they won't understand what you're doing. Then they will insult what you're doing. And then they'll be skeptical about what you're doing. And then eventually they hop on the wave that, this guy is doing his own thing. So when it reaches that level of, this guy is doing his own thing, you're in the gate.
You know, man, I feel like everything you said with the clout and everything, like those people who give, like how social media is there, they will give awareness to the act, like let's say Nosa Amadi. But now truth, not even be because say they want to jump on the wall. So it's like, to me, it's the truth that they did not want to say from the beginning. To be honest, bro, you know what? Maybe everybody's perspective is
different.
I'm a very war person.
I
don't know how to, when I say war, not maybe not physically fight war, but mentally, my mind has been geared like that to reaction of war. Like, bro, like, I feel like artists are dope. Every single artist is dope. I'm the kind of guy that I'm of the belief that we should all get an equal opportunity, equal shine. Like, whatever opportunity, let me put it this way. Let's say we are dropping tracks to MTV base. For example, I'm just giving an example. Like, I feel the best track should get played.
Yeah,
it doesn't
facts.
It doesn't depend on who the biggest artist is. Even if it's let me think of just any random person. Let me give you an example. I just heard about one guy called SK from ABG. I'm trying to call someone nobody here. But his tracks are so fire, bro. Like, if he should drop his tracks, and I drop my tracks, if his tracks are hotter than my tracks, I will not feel no beef if this guy's tracks are getting more played than my tracks. But why I'll feel some type of ways if I feel like they're not, like, maybe the system or whatever is not even doing it by talent or anything. It's just
that's what it is now, bro.
It's
what it is now, bro.
That's why my music sounds so motivational.
It's why it stands out. Because, bro, that's another thing, bro. Like, I just feel people really need to self-discover because there's too much. And this is for me, bro. I remember I was telling you earlier about that. I'm not even listening to anything that is making me move, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna call names, but like most of the mainstream stuff, I'm not feeling, bro. And it's sad because I just found an artist called After the Party, bro. This guy has like 16K followers. But if you hear this guy's music, it takes me to a time of
Niger guy.
No, which kind of Niger guy, bro? I say I don't feel anything for Niger, but like, bro, this it's music. Do you understand what I'm saying? And bro, not to say like forget Nigeria, but bro, there's some people that are actually making music in Nigeria. But the problem is people don't understand that the music is, like you said, it's the default thing you must have. It's like going to apply for a job and saying, I have a degree, employ me. Prof, what else do you have?
Are you will tell me about sound? No. Are you with, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the number one.
Yeah.
Like if you're for music, for example, if your sound is not if your sound is not correct, you gotta sit down.
Bro, and do you know something here? I'm happy you understood it because, bro, I literally told some people, they are known now, but like when they were starting, I was like, listen, bro, it's not about singing. It's not about vocals. It's about his sound.
Yeah.
Because what you need to understand is, if you enter the wave where you sound like everything else, you enter what I call the Quillox realm. And this is what the Quillox realm is. You know when you're in Quillox bar and they play a song that you wouldn't even know when it's transitioned to another song, and then you might know the two songs based off like, oh, this is this and this is that, but you don't know the artist.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because there's no distinctive factor in the sound. You understand? So that's what I was telling you then. I was like, bro, because for some context, Dio and I, like when I was schooling, when I was doing my master's in Birmingham, Dio used to come to Birmingham a lot. And we used to talk about music, like he wants to do music, he wants to do. So I explained to him, I was like, bro, see, you must come in with a sound. You must actually go and develop yourself, work with producers that understand the message you're trying to convey. Because, bro, the truth is this. You said it before. Yesterday, tomorrow, there's no difference. Sorry, yesterday, in the future, there's no difference. Because as people are screaming your name now, 10 years down the line, that ends, and it's like it never happened, right? So you need to create something that will last even after you're gone. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's with that, Sha, in terms of sound. But yeah, you were saying.
I agree with you 100%. Everything you say.
Stop.
And I believe niggas need to wake up, man.
Yeah,
Nigeria,
facts.
because the more people who think, fam, like I think the last time I saw you, I said it that, like now my music now, the reason why I make the kind of music I make, bro, I said I moved back to Nigeria in 2015. So up until the end of 2016, I feel like I was just like, damn, bro, I was like a fish out of water. And that thing made me feel like, I felt my music at that time was so whack. I couldn't even write songs, man. I had a track called Coco I felt was the best in the world. And when I came, I thought I was going to blow. But bro, nothing, and I was signed to a label there in Nigeria, but at that time I didn't know how labels here work.
Yeah, trash.
Fam, as they don't even sign to a label.
Don't sign to a label. Don't give anybody your content to distribute.
Bro.
Please.
Bro.
See, listen to me. Listen to me. Number one, if you need money, it's on my podcast. Go and provide service. If it's to go and cut the grass for everybody in your estate, go and cut that grass, stack that bar, and go and shoot your video. Because if you go and sign to a label, it is not free money. And Nigerian labels are not like UK labels or US labels. Why? Because there's no recouping factor. There's something called PRS in the UK. PRS is when they play your music on radio, you get paid. There's also something called publishing. If your song is in a movie, you get paid. If they are playing your song in the airport, you get paid. If your song is synced in like a club or something, you get paid. There are different mechanisms that will allow the label to make their money back just by inserting you in the system. Here, they just give you cash. Maybe they do show, maybe they do anything. There's no mechanical means of making money.
I can't lie to you, I feel good label. Those few are small. And even those few, you yourself, you still need to come with your team, man.
Yeah.
You and your team, in my opinion, not just my opinion.
But bro, like my own is this here. Okay, the advantage is because I guess they don't own your masters. They'll just come and say they want to give you cash, and then you give them the cash later, right?
This is the Nigerian label.
The one you were signed to before, yeah.
They do all those nonsense.
They don't own your masters.
All that kind of nonsense country. They do it in this country. I don't lie, you don't have in this country. Even the Nigerian lawyers, fam, them don't even start going too deep, but even Nigerian lawyers, like, sometimes like they are even because of issues.
Word.
Like, literally, I can't even come after explaining it, but bro, like, if you want to do anything with any label in this country, they might have the clouds, they might have everything, but you have to do your research. Because bro, desperation. My first contract, I was so desperate. Like, bro, I'm telling you with all my heart, bro. Like, the way I am for this music thing, I've not seen. Like, I think so. Sometimes I always feel it's only Davido I see that is hungrier than me. In my opinion, but bro, at that time, I don't know if I was hungry at that time than now, because I still feel the same fucking way. But bro, this is like 2015, bro. I wanted to blow, so I've been wanting to blow since like 2013, because that's when I started dropping tracks. Bro, the opportunity, when that opportunity came, I said, "Fuck it, bro. You have bangers." I had to go. I have some. I'm like, came here. They had money to put you on radio, but bro, before we could drop the video, everybody forgot that song exists.
Facts.
It's not even our song. That's what I'm saying. That sometimes you have to be broken down. And at that time when I moved back, bro, I went to one of the best high schools in the country. You know, my unis are not bad unis, they're very good unis. A lot of my mates that were back. You know, Yankee is a different whole vibe. Yankee is like You can dress like this, go out on a normal day. People are normal. You relate to people normally. Do that like you play your tracks for people. Like everybody's just on this vibe.
Chilled, yeah.
Everybody's vibe is. Bro, yeah, it's like if you wake up at like if I was waking up at let me say like 10 a.m. in the morning and I leave my house at 11 a.m. dressed looking like this or something. When I'm in the fucking like if I go to the let me give them if I go to fucking Adiba or the toner in that kind of the workers they are looking at me like who be this person?
Yeah,
on
judge
a Monday or a Tuesday. But from that vibe you know you go from there. Maybe your mom will see you dressed like they're like in their head they don't even need to say it. But then let's say in the evening after your friends come back from work, you're chilling with them, everybody's dressed in a suit, you're there. They might even be supporting you, but bro, just you mentally, your own vibe, like and if you now see them maybe elevating in their careers, fam.
It can be very demotivating.
Bro, wait till you go record. As wait till you go. At that time, what was so funny is, bro, my mind on my music, it wasn't like how it was. Now, then I was like still the same thought process. Like, why is this country so? Because this country, we don't care about that. I feel like maybe, do you know what's so funny? I feel like this country, we give love to like the doctors, the engineers, the lawyers. I feel like from youth, if maybe we liked arts and sports, I said that, okay, let's say like, because bro, me, when I was in primary school, I didn't give a fuck about finance or music.
Yeah.
Like when I was in high school, I didn't care. I was working all those things. Yeah. Nobody really impressed me. All my mom used to tell me, go and doctor medicine, go and do this doctor medicine. Like it's like now, imagine this kind of people. Let's say me as a normal nigga. If I go back to my village Christmas, if all our aunties, mothers were there, once you come, he's a doctor, he's a lawyer, your whole family, everybody screaming, lawyer, engineer, Imagine you come back as an artist. What does he do? He's looking for job or he's singing. Yeah, man. So you see, when you see engineers.
By the way, the battery died for some content.
Oh, battery died. Yeah. So what are we saying, man? This shit pisses me off. So yeah, I feel like if the country, man, we gave big love to the arts or to even sports, because even sports is the same thing, but from early, I'm saying from young, literally from young, like they looked at us for our final forms from young, because that's what I'm trying to say. It's only the doctors, the engineers, the lawyers that they see in their final form. See now from young, the smartest person in your class, just tell me when we went to Greenwood, who was the smartest person in your class?
There were a couple.
I just need one.
Tome.
Let's say Tome. Let's say in his house. Tome. Let's say someone they come, some friends that they never say, please leave her Tome. Leave her Tome. Tome will go to before he went to secondary school. Tome, don't go and play with bad guys. His whole family, aunties. Tome, when you go to school, be first. Become the right star. Bam, graduate uni is a star now of engineer. Come back for December. Tome, everybody, Tome village. Tome brother, like be an artist that doesn't have maybe songs are not really on any radio. Say, okay, hi, how are you? Yes. Yeah. But the thing is, they don't see us for our final form. And that's why I don't even hate people when they don't support you for mainly. Because we've been groomed like that. Yeah. And imagine if to say somebody don't see you finish, like they know how you are. Because then when I was young, people used to tell me they want to be president. I never believed you would be president. So if someone because I said I'll be a big superstar. Let's say I told you I'll be a big superstar. If you don't believe me, I don't blame you. You know how I work. You know my failures. I don't blame you. Yeah. So maybe that's why we don't have that kind of love in the arts in this country.
Yeah. It's true, bro. It's true. And do you know the worst thing, bro? Artists think when you get on, it gets easier.
Bro, do you know what's so funny?
What?
Bro, like, I think this is the best point in my career ever. It's also been the hardest for me, like mentally. Not even like on the music wise, just like hard in like family, relationships with friends, relationships with people.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I've had so many arguments, so many things I don't even want, like even fame, bro, even this fame shit. Maybe I wanted fame before I started. I never even really wanted fame when I started music. I don't lie you. This thing was more than I told you like I was in a bad place when I started, so it's very therapeutic for me. Like I do music for myself. Even before fans, I do it for myself. My fans, because of the love you show me, the fact that I can even be here talking to you, or even be there discussing about music, I die for them, like I love them so much. But this music I do it for me first too. Because bro, there's a storm in my head. Like I even put a line recently. I was even going to tweet it because most of the time why I tweet my lines. But that's how good I think I am because I've been on the bed for so long. And the only way to come out of that bench is you have to be able to play.
Yeah.
So you have to work on yourself to become your final form.
Facts.
So
Facts.
yeah, man. There's one line I said I was like, "Yo, my career bright right now." I don't know how I said it, but the future of sunny, or my brain is stormy or something like. Bro, man, the problems that come with this shit, it can even distract you from just the normal business runs of this hour. And you know how you have to be working every day in the music. The kind of mental problems you can have in this shit could distract you from that. Like this game, this music shit is not easy, man.
Bro. And the worst part is everybody in it has their angle.
I swear that story.
Do you understand? Like,
That's
there's the
so
artist
good.
angle where you have to churn out creativity to sustain your life. Then there's the business angle, and me, that's the world I operate in, bro. So I'll give you a very typical example, bro. When I did non-social, but the December one, you know, when I announced the show, I didn't have a venue.
It was Federal Palace that was there.
That was the first one I announced based off belief. Not that I had any connects, bro, or I even had the money. I just believed that I'll get Federal Palace, right? But then consulted a few people.
And everybody believed it too.
No, bro, everybody believed just based off, the brand we have built abroad. Because there's the abroad factor, isn't it? Bro, even these guys, Rhythm Unplugged, bro, they flew us, do you understand? Based off that international package. So, long story short, bro, I approached 7 banks. And when I say approach, bro, I mean I literally like hustled my way to get meetings, bro. Like, shout out Lika, man. There was a time Lika went for a dinner. She worked with me on Nonsense thing. She went for dinner like at a family friends thing, and Herbert Igwe, that's the MD of Access Bank.
Okay,
Access Bank, well, Diamond Access now. And she messaged me, she's like, "Yo, I can see Herbert right now." I said, "Look, go to that man and get us a meeting." Bro, she secured the meeting. But I waited 15 minutes to have a 5 minutes response, which was, "Are you just doing a show? You meant to do the arts. It's just music you're talking about. Please, go do the proposal again." Bro, guy just declined me. I got declined by 7 banks, bro. 7 banks. And you know how hard it is dealing with one bank. To go and say, "Hi, I'm this, I have proposal."
To even to get there, even to get to that table.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Bro, I broke down in front of Femi and DG. I was crying. Bro, I can't remember, last time I cried was when my granddad died. I cried because of these people.
Bro, you know, so for these things, we don't go know.
Bro, how?
Like, even like your artist will just day there, they chop all the
Do you understand?
Bro, like it's so funny, like
Bro, that's why, bro, till tomorrow, Sheye Ogunlewe is the fastest man in Nigeria. The way he came through for me, bro. That guy. No, it was Heritage Bank. Bro, he came through like Superman. And legit, he
looks like Superman.
Bro, do you understand? He just called me and was like, "Yo, have you gotten a bank yet?" I was like, "No, bro. Like, and I've announced the show. It's getting closer." Bro, in November, bro, we had nothing.
No, they don't need to. That's one thing I've also seen. Like, they don't need to know your. But you know now,
management,
they gloss everything, but they don't go know your inside. But that's what I'm saying. Like now, like I used to pray for times like this to shine light. Like literally, what make me said it's been a while since that God has been blessing niggas. But this year was a test of my character as a person because
Facts.
I feel I'm always going to be this way. And this music thing, like I said, I had to be. Because remember I said 2015 when my track didn't blow, I was down. I had to come out of that thing. If you come out of a hole like that, whatever your beliefs and principles are, it will never change. That's why sometimes I don't even blame parents who know they support me because my mother, I don't know what I don't know what they went through growing up. So their minds and everything must have been adjusted.
Programmed.
To, like now, me, bro, I told you that my whole thing is literally like I can walk into a room, bro, in my head. Everybody looking at me now hates me. They might love me. Literally, they might love me. What I mean is when I walk into
mentality.
I'm not even looking at their faces. That's what I tell you. I'm already not even looking at their faces. When my head is like, whoa, like somebody can just come to me and just like, maybe comes to me and is like, "Ah, bro, what's that on your shirt? Fuck you." Maybe I'm not saying fuck you, but my mentality is that like, fuck, like I don't even want to hear what you do, because bro,
that's what this game does to you,
bro.
It does,
and I believe in that. Like now, it doesn't even believe in my power.
Yeah, we'll round up, bro.
I believe in that.
They say we should round up. Yeah, bro.
Is it like,
bro? It's like it's cool, man.
You guys go to it. You could even give them shout out.
Shout out Zena Sweets.
Shout out Zena Sweets, man. They hook. Bro,
Before we bounce us, please, let me just say one thing for anybody listening. Please believe in yourself. You know, I always say that shit. That's what my music is about. Believe in yourself. Don't be a dickhead. You have to be very humble. Be very humble, but yet also be very confident.
Yeah.
Please. That's my mission on this earth, at least for now. Because before I used to sing love songs. But I'll come back home, I'll be like talking to my babe or talking to my mom, I'll be dissing Nigeria like, fuck, these people are fake, these people are this, these people are that, these people are that. Oh damn, like guy, you say these people are fake, these people are fake, and what everybody sees is love, what everybody sees is this, what everybody sees is that. Why don't you put all these your fake things into your tracks or the hustle that you've hustled from time into these tracks? Like, come at it differently, you know. But for real, like, you have to really believe in yourself. That's what my music is about. And my own belief, or this is my personal belief, might not be everybody's personal belief. Another thing I also believe is that your belief determines your world. Yeah. My own belief is like you have to get to your final form. The final form is like it is destined for you. You see it in our daydreams, you see it in everything. You see it when we're thinking of whatever you want to become. I'm 100% sure we see that when we're thinking about our cars, our houses. But whatever like your passion is, fam, once you can reach that final form, then anything man-made. When I say man-made, I mean like from the praises from man or the curses from man. Those are all distractions, believe me. But I know they know anytime I might rise or anything. I just know me, my capability as a person. But all those man-made things are distractions from the praises to the curses to the cars to the whips to anything.
Yeah, man.
They will all come once you reach our final form. That's what I believe. And the only way you can reach our final form is by hard work, dedication, focus, all that stuff we said. Belief. You have to believe. You have to be. Especially if you're in this country, you have to be confident. Like saying our politics. That's if you're in music. I don't know about every other field, because it is politics you are playing. You have to reach your final form.
Facts. You said it all, man. You said it all. To get fulfillment by giving and growing. So give and grow. The purpose is in your passion. Thank you very much. We out.